Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Intuitive Air. I do have more messages for you. Welcome if this is your first time here or whether you are returning. I'd like to get to the messages for you. We are using today Oracle of the Seven Energies, which is a really very beautiful deck that I find really easy to connect with. And let's see here. I want to tell you as well, as I was shuffling, that there is some stormy weather here, so I'm wondering if that's going to play a role in the reading in some kind of way. So we shall see. So let's see what's coming up. We've got Awakening Genius, which is the first card that came out. This is Waking the Lion. We've also got Into Me I See and The Uncharted Sea. We've also got A Higher View. And we've got Tender in Embrace at the end of things. Okay, so the card that draws my energy first is this one, Into Me I See. Okay, see how although she is the only one pictured here, I think there is something she doesn't see as she or he starts their journey, that there's some angelic guidance there for you that's going to be helping you on this journey that's coming up. But I think this journey is going to require a lot of self-reflection and also tapping into that angelic energy that is there to support you on this journey. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got Broken Open, but I'm not sure where that plays as far as the overall journey at this time. But right next to Into Me I See is Waking the Lion, okay? And there's also here next to it Awakening Genius, okay? So what this gives me is as you start this part of your journey with this angelic guidance, you're going to have some other guidance come in as well. And this one about Waking the Lion, I think this is going to be a protective energetic source that is going to be there, that to help you. One that you won't necessarily see, but I think it is some protection you're actually going to feel, okay? And then you've got this ancestor, I think, who is coming in as well. And this is someone who was very wise in their time here, whenever that was. And I'm hearing long ago, but I'm not sure how long ago. And see how there's a lot of pink in this card. I'm really drawn to the pink in the card. And what it's telling me is that this particular ancestor may have been someone with a lot of feminine energy. Maybe not necessarily a feminine gender, but someone who had a lot of feminine energy that helped them in their own life in some kind of way when they were here. Okay, but now they're not here anymore. This is giving me the image of ancestor, that this is an ancestor for you. So as you go along on this journey and you're self-reflecting and tapping into some greater energy within yourself that is going to carry you through the rest of this journey, you're going to have both protection and guidance, okay? Angelic and ancestor protection and guidance. And this guidance is one that's a lot of lion or Leo energy. This is very strong energy. Okay, it's right next to this angelic energy that you're trying to tap into as you start this journey, that self-reflective energy. But whatever needs to happen, as far as we get to talking about more about what this journey is really about, this protective energy that's going to be there is going to be, I heard, necessary. Okay, that energy of protection is going to be necessary for you. Okay, and we've got the Into Me I See, this energy of 8, and with 8 we're talking about abundance, manifestation, those types of things. So this is going to be a very a very important process for you, and one that may take a little bit of time to get started as you self-reflect. Since I'm having to clear my throat, that may be some of it as well. But you will have on this journey both protection and guidance, angels, ancestors, they will all be coming out and uniting for you on this part of your journey. Okay, and it's part of this journey too. This is enchanted, not enchanted, uncharted sea, but there may be something enchanting about it. I'm not quite sure, but I did say that, so I'm not sure where that comes in yet. But this is going to be a journey for you that's going to be very emotional. See how that water is so prominent in the card? And I'm hearing Pisces. So you may be a Pisces, someone in your energy or near you may be a Pisces, or this may be just as simple as a Pisces part of your journey. I did hear North Node. So some of you may have a Pisces North Node in your natal chart, but whatever this journey is that you're going on, it's new, it's something you haven't done before. Okay, because it says it's uncharted on the card. It's something that you haven't done before. Okay, and see this here, that stork, it looks like a stork that's on the edge of the boat there. Okay, so that stork, for some of you, because sometimes storks or you can look up those as like a spirit animal. Okay, because that's what I'm getting strongly, is the stork is a spirit animal. But for some of you too, I'm getting that this uncharted territory is going to be on your journey towards having a baby. Okay, your journey towards motherhood, in some way. But this is going to be a deep and compelling journey for you, and it's going to be something that's very new. So if this is about this stork symbolizing, a child or a baby in your life, that could be it. And it's something that, if it's a baby, this is either a child that you didn't anticipate coming into your life because you were maybe not trying to be a parent or be a mother or a father. Okay, or for some of you, it's just a symbol that you don't have children, so this may be your first baby, since I see that stork there too. Or this could also be this stork could also be a symbol of bringing something into your life that feels like a very new beginning. Okay, something that is like a very new beginning to you. Okay, and this journey is going to culminate in a lot of wisdom for you. And see how the owl is there with these huge wings that seem very angelic as well. I see why you've got a lot of protection and a lot of spiritual support on this journey as you look into yourself and connect with this uncharted territory that you are moving in. Because I get the impression that whatever this part of your journey will be is something extremely important. Not just for you, but in some way for society or for a broader area of people. I hear community. Okay, so that's what's going to come up. And as you go on this uncharted territory, you're going to develop a lot of wisdom along the way. Okay, a lot of wisdom along the way. And because you're developing wisdom along the way, that's telling me that this journey is going to have some difficult points for you. Okay, it's going to be hard at times, but that's why this lion is here. This energy, this force that is there to protect you through the journey. And because lions are so fierce and they're at the top of the food chain, in physical life, then this is somebody, I think, that who embodies this Leo, lion energy. And I hear lioness energy. So this may be a feminine energy that is fierce. Okay, the one that is protecting you on this journey is fierce. Okay, but there's something that from this genius card. This is something that, an idea I hear that you'll be developing that hasn't been thought of before, or you're coming to handling a particular problem that's not just a problem for you, but is a problem for others in a way that seems genius, okay? You're going to look at something or do something in a way that's going to be going to not have been done before and be sort of uncharted, okay? And I just heard the word invention. So for some of you who are actually inventors, you may invent something that is actually meant for you to do, okay? Because you've got all this angelic, this ancestor, this protection, all of this kind of energy that's going to be available to you on your journey at whatever parts they are needed. I think it's going to be something that's new, okay? It's going to be new, uncharted. It's going to be new, and it's going to be something that you're really going to have to depend on connecting with the angelic sources of support on your journey to help you develop the wisdom you need to handle this part of your journey. Okay, and this last part, tender embrace. Okay, I'm getting the impression that this is how your spiritual supporters feel about you. Okay, they are very tender towards you. They want you to, look within yourself and reflect and connect with them. Okay, on this journey. Okay, so they feel, very close to you. They feel love for you, I'm hearing. All right. And this one, the one with all this lion energy, this one is one not to be played with. This one has some really fierce love for you. Really fierce love for you. Okay. Oh, okay. So at the bottom of the deck, this is where broken open comes in. Okay. So this is something that is going to require, see how those stars are around her? And she's got that light coming from her heart, okay? This is going to be a journey towards something that that your ancestors and spiritual supporters will be integral to helping you to achieve, okay? And that light that, that is shining from her heart, if you can see it there, that particular light is something that you're going to need to embrace in order to go on this uncharted journey, okay? You're going to, it's going to be something too that's very close to your heart, okay? And it's going to be something that in the end is going to make you shine, because see how she's shining from within there, and there's all this light around her. Whatever this is that is going to be the fruition of this self-reflection that you start with, okay? This is going to be something that is going to put you on another level. This is something that you're really going to shine at. And that's why you have all this angelic ancestor and other protection and support around you. And why you have, all this love, that's available to you is because this is an important journey. This is really an important journey, and it's so important that when you get to whatever the fulfillment of this journey is, you're going to be grateful that your connection with your spiritual support and those angels there have led you on this journey, and that you've had the ancestor and the other protective support there to help you with it. And behind it is this call of the muse, okay, from under the deck too. And so you're going to be getting a lot of attention for whatever it is that you're on this journey to achieve, and whatever this is that's so important to you, you're going to get a lot of attention for it, okay? You're going to get a lot of attention. And I see here too, someone, it says here, someone or people, I kept hearing beautiful. So this is either going to be a beautiful journey for you, or on this journey, someone's going to find out how beautiful you are, not just in how you look, but also how beautiful your heart is, okay? And this may be a journey towards love, because right behind that call of the muse, there's beautiful uncaging. and this is a big heart. And so this tells me that this may be a love journey for you. And you're going to come to someone who has the key to your heart, because you see that keyhole there in the middle. And I'm getting the impression the reason you have all this spiritual protection for you on this journey is because your angels and your ancestors want to be able to protect you from the wrong people. Okay? They want to protect you from someone who may hurt your heart in some way. So they want to remove and protect you from the people, places, and things you may meet on your journey that are not the best for you, because this journey is already going to be very emotional for you, where I was talking about all that water before. And it's going to lead you to something, this dark here, that feels like it's a new beginning in some way for you, okay? But Waking the Lion and Uncharted Seas, this is here together, okay? These two cards are here together. So I think this is perhaps a love journey where your spiritual supporters want to protect you from the wrong people to love in your life. Either it's the wrong people that you may love and give too much attention to, who aren't the ones that your spiritual supporters really want for you. They aren't the ones that your ancestors want for you at all. Okay, but as you go on this journey, you're going to be developing a lot of wisdom, because your spiritual supporters are going to be there to move you away from the things that aren't what they want for you, aren't for your best interest. And you're going to be grateful they did. Okay, you at some point on this journey, you're going to know that you've had a lot of spiritual support to get you where you are, where you get to this big love with somebody, and it's beautiful on occasion, but it feels like big love, okay? Something that you're gonna love a lot. But it's because your angels, ancestors, and other beings, because they love you so much, they want to protect you as much as they can from things on your journey that may leave you in your emotions about it, okay? May leave you in your emotions. Okay? But you're going to get to somebody, on this love journey that is going to see you as very beautiful. Okay? This is Call of the Muse is what the name of this card is. But someone is going to see you as very beautiful. And when they look at you, this may be a love at first sight kind of situation. That's what I'm hearing, love at first sight. And this is somebody that I get the impression that this is going to be at an event where there will be a lot of people, but this person who will eventually become your love interest, this person will see only you. Okay, this person will see only you, and you will look like this to them. You will look beautiful, enchanting, and the only thing they're going to see. Okay, but I get the impression that this is going to be at an event or somewhere where there's a lot of people. It could be a crowded street corner I'm getting, or a crowded sidewalk. But when you meet this person, who is going to love you in a way that your ancestors and angels feel like you deserve. Okay, they feel like you deserve this kind of big love, and they want to protect you from the things that aren't going to be that. Okay, but when you meet this person, it may be love at first sight, and they may see only you. Okay, even though many other people may be around, this person is going to see just you, and this is how you're going to look to them. Beautiful, enchanting, like I said. And you're gonna look like a star to them. It's like you're gonna appear like you have stars around you, because you will have their full attention. Okay, you will have their full attention, and over time, this love is what's going to make your heart shine or this person is going to see over time how beautiful your heart actually is, because your the spiritual beings that have been protecting you and pushing you forward and helping you reflect on the kind of love you feel like you deserve on this part of the journey, you know, a lot of light is going to be shining around you and within you. Okay? Because when you meet this person, you're going to be the key to their heart. And even though you two may not know each other, or you may not know each other well, okay? I'm getting the impression that some of you may know this person in passing, some kind of way. This person that loves, that, you know, feels like you're their, you know, that you're such a star to them, and they only see you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. The two of you, you know, this person is going to eventually see how beautiful of a heart you have. But it's going to take not even time. I'm hearing all it's going to take is that they see you for the first time and you look like this to them, you know, just beautiful and heavenly and attractive, you know, to them. Okay. And you don't necessarily have to be a woman. Okay. But someone's going to look at you and say, and I just heard, that's my future husband. Okay. Somebody is going to see you that way, and they're going to see only you, even though you may be in a crowded setting where otherwise you may not have stood out, but this person's going to see you and you're going to stand out, and they're going to be initially in love with how good you look. They're going to be in love with your physical appearance. Okay, that's what's going to attract them in the beginning, your physical appearance. But over time, broken open, this love that you have in your heart, and being such a beautiful person on the inside too, they're going to learn over time that you're beautiful on the inside too. And that is what the broken open thing is about, is that they're going to learn that you're beautiful on the inside and the outside. And for, you know, those of you who, you know, may find yourself in this kind of situation where you're, you know, meeting someone that you feel instantly in love with, okay, because you're so attracted to them, you know, your spiritual supporters needed to protect you on the journey, because for what I'm hearing, a lot of people of the opposite sex see you this way. You're someone who's very attractive in some way, or you carry some kind of energy that puts you in this very attractive limelight to others. But what I'm getting is that this spiritual being that was protecting you on this journey to meet this person was really protecting you from all the others who saw you as attractive, but weren't the person that your ancestors and your spirit guides and your angels, they weren't the people that they wanted to see you with, because they know you attract a lot of attention. They know you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, I heard hot in some way. So they knew that that's the energy you embody. So they had to protect you on the journey from those who might seek to abuse that or use it in some way or take advantage of you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But this definitely this is a love journey. Okay. This is a love journey. Okay. And the spiritual beings, they just, the ones that have been with you on this journey to getting to love. And I don't sense that you've been heartbroken in the past. I think there was a person that was chosen for you by your spiritual supporters. This person that embodies this energy was chosen for you, and they had to keep the lane clear of the one they chose for you so that no one else would get in the way. They love you that much to have chosen somebody for you that they feel like will love you and make you feel very, very happy, you know, in your life. So if it hasn't come for you yet, it is coming. And know that there are a lot of beings that are working behind the scenes for you, and they want to connect with you directly, so they can be more of the guidance that you'll need on this journey, because they know you got it going on. They already know. But that means that, they have to block negative energy or negative people or negative beings that just aren't there for your greater good. And they have, this person here that they've chosen, whoever embodies this energy, this is the one that they have chosen for you for the next leg of your love journey, whatever that may be. And like I mentioned, that I don't get the impression that you've been heartbroken in the past. It's just at a point there, they're like, okay, we need you to, self-reflect, and we need you to connect with us spiritually so we can bring you to this one, okay? And love at first sight, that keeps coming back to me. This may be someone who sees you and only you in a crowded setting where there might be a lot of other people, but you stand out for this person. And over time, they're going to understand that you are as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. So my best wishes to you, whoever you are. Love is coming for you, and it's a love that has already been chosen for you, okay? Already been chosen for you. So take that for what it's worth, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, so that I can continue to get these messages circulated to those who may also be on this same journey, and this might be their message as well. But this is a love journey. Love is coming, and you are the key to this person's heart. But then, your ancestors, spirit guides, your angels, and all those who work there for your greatest good and your protection, this is the person that they've chosen for you. And it may be weird as all get out. This, love at first sight may be something that has never appealed to you, or something that you have never experienced. It may even be something that you don't even believe in, but it will be happening. Okay, it will be happening. So definitely, once this happens for you, make sure to thank your spiritual supporters for all they have done on this journey to get you to this person that they have chosen for you. And for some of you, I hear it may be a long part of your journey where you may be focused on other things, not necessarily love, but now is the time. Okay, I'm hearing now is the time they want to lead you to this person. Okay, this is the manifestation they want for you. All right, everybody, thank you so much for your time. I certainly appreciate you staying to the end of the video, and hope that some of these messages resonate for you. So until next time, everybody, bye.